It's the real estate show. We've come to sell DR.
Am I still on? And here we go. What happened? Here we go. Welcome aboard. The rain has stopped. This is going to be a very error-prone episode. Buckle up and welcome aboard. That was terrifyingly painful. What is going on? I mean, I am in a mental fog, a technical fog. I'm in the fog. What the fog? What? My mouse doesn't want to work. My system sounds like it's not normal. Oh, my iTunes is massively glitching. And Apple is charging me until my bank account goes empty. Somebody's buying gift cards on my Apple account and sending them halfway across the room. I can't close my iTunes now. What the piss? What the piss? Oh, Merry Christmas. I want to say, I should keep it G rated. I'm broadcasting on all the platforms at the moment. And some of the platforms were fine for X-rated language, but I want to keep my Dominican channel clean, so to speak. Hola. ¿Todo bien? The sun is back. The beach is normal, despite the news. I saw something that was Sosua News or something the other day. War on the beach. War on the beach? You know, I'm kind of sensitive to using war as like a metaphor. You know, like I hate when footballers or pro athletes say it was a war. No, it's not a war, and don't use that. You probably don't even know what war is. So there was no war on Sosúa Beach. I've got other videos that covered that. So this was the video here, and all the links should be in the show description. I'm broadcasting live for the first time in a little while, and my head's just not been in it. My brother's really sick back in Canada. My father just came through quadruple bypass surgery. I'm not worried about him. He's going to be 80 in November next year, but 79 years old and strong as an ox. And I could be misdirectedly confident that he's going to pull through, but my brother's, man, not good, struggling through stage 4 cancer and the conventional treatment of such. And just last night I had a little video call with him and Brooke, his daughter, and he's like, okay, well, go sell a house and fly me down there. And that's the first time he said he's been able to travel. And the protocol I can't even talk about the protocol here, but there is an alternative cancer treatment that many people are high on that I'm going to try and talk them into. Maybe if I fly them down here, I'll just give them the protocol. Yeah, I wish I could talk about it, but the drugs I need to name here would get me a strike for sure. And then, well, I'm probably treading close to medical misinformation over here just by talking about it. Anyway, I haven't been feeling the streaming, and my SEO guy, who's a 24-year-old kid in Bangladesh named Hassan, you can search my YouTube channel if you want some SEO help. This kid is brilliant and fairly priced, and he's a nice kid, you know, virgin, lives with his mom, and trying to take care of the family at a tough time right now. It's tough times all over, you know, but prices are up and whatnot. So Hassan's your guy if you want cheap SEO. I can give you the prices offline. And if you Google Hassan, if you search Hassan on my YouTube channel, Hasan, you'll find a video where I'm talking to him. You know, it's just kind of a fun video. I just put it up for content. And he SEO'd that one for free for me. Not for free. He SEO'd it free. Free does not require a preposition. A preposition? Stop using for free. You get it for $1. You get it for $10. You get it free, not for free. Stop it. But it's a bad habit, right? Almost everyone I know falls into that category that says free. And I heard the other day that often is a silent T. It's often. I don't say often. I say often. It's a silent T. And I still say batteries. No, they're batteries. Unless, I guess that's the English, maybe, pronunciation. I think I got it from my grandmothers. They both said batteries. My dad says batteries. No, it's batteries. Okay. So this video has a link. I'll cut it now, and I'll put it in the comments. It all should be in the description below. I was going to say, if you're one of the X amount of people watching live right now, tell me where you're at. But as I look down at my restream, it reports 0 watching, which is kind of makes me think it's glitched, and it's not giving me the right count. I mean, I wouldn't be completely shocked if no one was watching, but that seems low. So let's check Twitter. Yeah, I'm live on Twitter, and I got 8 live video watchers right now. Where you at, Twitter? Where you at, YouTube? Where you at, Facebook? Where you at, Kick? Where you at, D-Live? Where you at, LinkedIn? Where you at, multiple YouTube accounts? What else we got? I think I hit them all. Twitch, D-Live, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, X, whatever you call it, LinkedIn. Did I forget anything? Wherever you're at, bust me a message in the comments. This video is in the comment section now. It's a YouTube video of me going down after the military came in and tore down a bunch of casitas. 35 was the number I was told. They took the buyout. Now, the buyout was offered to the owners, not to the vendors. So if the vendors were renting there, they didn't get any compensation. They're out. But the plan is to... I don't know what the plan is. Everyone seems to know what the plan is. Oh, they're doing this, they're doing that. I don't think anyone knows for sure, but they're trying to get the vendors up the hill and give them, water and power and bathrooms and, something a little bit more bougie. And there's been talk about hotels coming to Sosua and, them restricting access to the beach. And it's all just rumors, just like war on the beach. I mean, it's clickbait. Somebody said that there was multiple shootings, firecrackers. Tear gas was used. A buddy of mine said, they don't have tear gas in Sosua. Firecrackers? Maybe. Anyway, I get it. I'm not that guy, even though as a broadcaster for many years and as, a guy that had a radio show and has run as a candidate in Canada, as a political candidate at all levels, provincial, federal, municipal. I didn't run regional, but not many people have a regional government, so pretty much run 10 elections. You know, I'm normally the guy that says, look at me. But you don't see me running to the, I should be running to show you. Well, first of all, let's start light, okay? I'm here I'm kind of just putting my time in. It's kind of penance. I feel guilty. I'm punishing myself by broadcasting. I should be here every day. I mean, I do this fairly well. And some people say, hey, your videos are great. Thank you. Well, I wouldn't have come to this complex that I'm showing you right now. This is Christmas Day. It was a little overcast. Christmas Day was yesterday, in case you're losing track, like I tend to do. Today's Thursday, December 22nd for AI. I am Jim Fannon. I'm the host of the channel Buying Dominican Republic and the Jim Fannon Show and anything else that you could be listening to or watching, whatever it's called, wherever it's being broadcast. I'm on 12 accounts on probably 9 platforms. Hello. Oh, hi, Jim. This is Christmas Day. So you can hear it.
It's better.
I'll go back here.
What Christmas Day looks and sounds like?
It sounds like peace and quiet.
2024?
That's what it sounds like. Now, the Friday before Christmas, this place was rocking with staff, all in their street clothes, all dressed up, looking good, not working.
Hola.
I should have went
Feliz
down.
Navidad.
I don't generally put people on, but if you're from around here, you might even recognize their voices. I'm not going to tell you who they are. It's no secret.
Merry Christmas from the North Shore.
Yeah, this is if you called me and said, hey, I got $100,000, I want to put it into a little condo, a place I can go like 6 months of the year or a couple weeks a year and rent it out, and the other times I'd put you right in that building in Caribe Campo in Sosúa. Yeah, Sosúa, and this is what we're talking about today mostly, is kind of like clickbait, rumors, unfortunate news, like a building exploding for no real good reason that anyone's come up with. The propane tank was intact, apparently. And this is 750 meters. I bet you it's not even it's 500 meters down the road, down the driveway here, and then 500 meters down the road, probably a kilometer away. And this happened. This is from the camera across the street at Papatera. Boom. Sorry, I missed the timing. Wow. And there was a woman that they pulled out of that mess. Can you believe? I mean, I guess you're going to have significant hearing problems. And this one got me a strike when I included the audio on it. Sorry if you're sensitive to graphic content, but wow, she turned out to be all right. Can you believe they pulled somebody out of this mess? It's a law firm, and the only thing destroyed, well, the car across the street didn't fare too well, but it must have been a forward-facing explosion because the buildings beside and behind seem like they're like unaffected. Oh, not completely unaffected. You know what I mean. What the hell? I heard it, but I just passed it off as thunder because, and this is another thing we're going to be talking about today. I'm not going heavy on the real estate stuff. I'm kind of wandering around. I'm feeling guilty I haven't been out here. I need work, and I feel better when I'm putting people together on properties like I've always done for 30 years. 1992. Shit, it's going to be 33 years this June? 30, yeah, something like that. So, a long time. So, when I'm being, thank you, RH. Yeah, damn straight. I don't want to show it again because I don't like showing content like that. And I've got much worse because stuff happens, and I happen to be around. Now, that wasn't my video. I stole that. And I'm going to give credit to everyone else that I'm going to steal videos from today. I'm not sure where that one came from. Oh, no, it is in one of my videos. It should be in the link. So everyone that published these videos, I'm republishing them. I'm not looking to steal your clicks, but you've already got them. You know, this is old news now. It's several days old now. So here's the YouTube channel where you can find me at Buying Dominican Republic, as I really struggle through my mouse issues here, and including mouth issues. Wow. The pad is not working. This is why you buy a mouse pad, so they don't glitch out. Optical mice. Give me one with a cord on it. This is where you find me on the YouTube. RH, you're already on the YouTube, so you know where to find me. That doesn't look like my address. What up, RH? Where are you at? Where are you watching from? Okay, so there's the channel. Here's where you find me on the fake book. I really should not be struggling through using my mouse this much. There's where you find me on the fake book. What's this? This is where you find me on the new pseudo MLS system that not a local guy, I think he's Canadian, is building. And there's another picture. Where'd this one come from? This is soon after it happened. Okay, you're seeing this. See the propane tank right there? I think that came out of the building. So that rules that part out. I'm not sure. A propane tank. What's that? 100 pounder? 150 pounder? I mean, if that explodes, I guess that would cause some damage. I don't know how much. But, and how did the sign get just... What the hell? And it's raining. Okay, so we're going to talk about that. Don't believe the hype. Yes, it's raining. Sometimes the roads become impassable. But for the most part, that's just the lower lying regions. Well, it happens a lot. Everywhere, because... Not everywhere, but in places especially close to the ocean where you're down at sea level. Where do you think the water runs? Well, in your hometown, they got storm sewers for a lot of this stuff. And here it runs in the streets, as you can tell. Seahorse Ranch has got an issue, apparently a builder's issue. I don't know, but SOV's been doing some construction. They built that land up 4 feet with the gold-colored clay. What is it, coral or something like that? It's good for foundations. And as a result, I'm being told that the flooding on the road, the number 5, the Route 5 or Highway 5 right out in front of Seahorse Ranch, the flooding is coming from the diversion of water on that land because they're high now. And that was the issue. Now I've heard rumors, right? So this is all we can go on sometimes, but doesn't sound like it's a good situation because it didn't used to flood on the road like that. It just started, so it looks like it's a change that somebody made. Am I still on? That's a throwback to my radio days, by the way. You don't understand it, but it's my in. It gets me rolling. So here's some looping video for you on this. And check out, since we're talking about the, here we go. Did you know you have a weather app in Microsoft? And you don't need me in there. Let me recrop this. Turn me off. And then recrop this. Okay, I'm going to give you we're going to do this together. I didn't know this, but if you open your weather app on Microsoft, I'm running 10. You can actually search your location and then go historical data. Wow, my mouse. What happened? Come on. Oh, I'm not on the right page. Here we go. Okay. Let's get it a little bit cropped, a little bit better. I think I had it right, and then I messed it up. All right, bear with me here, kids. I'm going somewhere. 30-day. Here we go. Okay, so your weather. Oh, you're already looking at it. I just want to get it cropped properly. Okay, so you go to Windows down here. Can you see this when I do this? Yeah, Windows Weather app. Weather. See? I know what I'm doing, right? And then precipitation. And then 12 months. We're going to go, let's start in August. Okay? Accumulation. And if we go to the end of August, you'll see we got almost 5 inches of rain in August. Sounds about right. September. This is Sosúa. Okay? And don't cancel your flight. Yeah, it's rainy season. And it's raining heavier than it has in other rainy seasons. Other rainy seasons, yeah, I guess. Settle the hell down. Did we do September? No. 6.42. October. 13.8 inches. So in October, we got over a foot of rain. November. Somebody said the other day, you guys have had 2 feet of rain in the last 6 weeks. I'm like, what? 2 feet? Yeah, 16.55 inches accumulation in Sosúa, November 30th, 2024. That's the month ending. Okay, 2 feet, roughly. December. Already we're at 13 and a half inches for December. It's Sosúa. So, well, December's almost over. October, November, in 3 months, we've had 3 feet of rain. And I'm just recovering from what the locals call the gripe. The gripe is anything that makes you sick. It's the cold, it's the flu, it's whatever, right? Anything, I think, that you catch, to be specific. And last year, I always get sick at flu season because, back at home, I open up doors with my sleeve, And since I come down here, I don't wash my hands like a germaphobe like I used to at home. I don't play that game. I don't know why. Back at home, especially in a busy real estate office, touching doorknobs and coffee pots and everybody else has been sick, and bathroom doors, and you always use a paper towel on the back of the bathroom door. Obviously, you don't touch that shit. You don't touch the taps in a bathroom after you wash your hands. What are you, high? But down here, I forgot about it. So every Christmas, I get sick. I get the cold, the gripe, the head cold. I've never had the flu that I know of. And then last year after the gripe, I'm always left with this major lung congestion after my colds. And so last year I went from the gripe, the head cold, straight into dengue fever. Let me tell you about dengue fever. Now, I don't want to talk about genetically modified mosquitoes. Or do I? But this is a mosquito-borne illness. They call it the bone-breaking disease or something, because you feel like all your bones are broken. Yeah, wasn't that bad, but I was sore. Oh, yeah. And in bed for 9 days, almost 10. And this year, I also got the gripe. But I'm confident, I'm praying that I'm not going to get the dengue after it, because it's been 10 days. All I'm left with is a lot of lung congestion, bordering on infection, but I got a puffer that usually gets me through the cold, because I've always been prone to that kind of stuff, even as a kid. So we've been getting a lot of rain, but I wouldn't cancel your trip over it. And the last few days have been sunny. But yeah, 3 feet in 3 months. Over 3 feet of agua. Lluvia. Demasiado lluvia, mamma mia. Too much rain. Okay, so just so you know, it's a little out of the ordinary, you know. It's not like this is not a regular year, okay? So stop canceling your plans to Sosúa and Cabarete because of the weather. You're not smart. Today we get some sun. Also, the weather caused a landslide, mudslide, something slide. This comes from Peter Lassard on Facebook. He's added this to the Everything Sosúa Dominican Republic group. Thank you, Peter. Oh, it's not a video. Okay. He's got pictures. And so the number 5 highway was closed. What's going on here? I think I'm in the wrong country or the wrong planet. Okay. So, oh, it is a video. Okay. You don't need me in there. Don't you hate these videos where they're like, the guys and girls, they can't get their mouse to work? Or they're just like reaction videos. They're looking and pointing and looking and pointing and smiling and frowning and making it like, shut up. Get off my TV. Get off my computer screen, man. So this was just outside Caribe Tours, I think. This is like this is the part of the new beach that they're building where they're going to put the vendors in there. So as you come into town, you come out of Sosúa Bajo and you go around this corner, you go by the main entrance to Sosúa Beach, and then you come around another big right turn, and the Polero grocery store's right there on the right-hand side. This is like the main road. I'm telling you, it's 2 kilometers, maybe 3 from where I'm at. So, yeah, there was a mudslide, and the road was closed. And it took them a couple days to get sorted, but now they're moving again. So there's that. And then there was a couple shootings. You know, and I haven't seen the clickbait on the shootings, and I didn't put it in my title, you know, war in Sosúa, war in Los Jeremicos, you know, but, and Sosúa's a small town. I like Sosúa. I'm a Sosúa guy, you know. I could live pretty much anywhere I wanted in this country, and I've traveled quite a bit, especially down the North Shore, down to Punta Cana and Bávaro. I didn't spend much time in Santo Domingo, but the big cities are never my thing. Santiago, same thing. It's an hour from here, but I'm not interested in the big city. I like the small town, and that's what we have here. Sosúa's small town DR. I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Oh, the shootings, yeah. So, you know, I got a couple establishments that I regular here. Rancho Típico is one of them. You know, I know the staff there. I hang out in the bar. Sandra's kind of like, she manages the girls, and Glenn runs he's a bartender, and Peter, the owner's usually on site. He's an American guy. They've always got the big screens going with whatever game's on, and it's a big club. Clean. We got paper towels and soap in the bathroom, which is in Sosúa is a rarity. The good restaurants have that kind of stuff, but a lot of the places are just running water and a toilet. It's figure the rest out for yourself. You know, so drug related, gang related, right? So I don't know. Some kid got shot right in near this location over here. And Los Jeremicos, that's the entrance to Los Jeremicos, pretty much, to just the left of it. And then a few days later, apparently, his father, the apparent father-in-law of the shooter, of the original guy, got targeted and shot in the street and drove away. They made a few arrests, but I heard it was just for show because they had no leads. So normally Sosúa is a quiet, sleepy little town. Yes, the nightlife is, what some people come to Sosúa for. If you like that kind of thing, then yeah, that's here. The party is definitely just down the street, but I'm not 25 anymore. What are you, 5? So, you know, when I was at Rancho Tipico the night after, like Glenn's like, dude, everyone's home. I go, why? He says, you hear any motos? You see any guys doing wheelies in the street? I go, no. What's up? He goes, well, didn't you hear? Somebody got shot downtown, right? I think it was right outside Blue Ice. Just pulled up, close range, boom, gone. Jeez. So, I mean, small town, man, word travels fast. And I said, well, just like the apparent, well, it was an explosion. I was going to say something else. Nothing's apparent, but buildings just don't blow up by themselves. It was a law office. So, I don't know. People going around blowing up law offices? I don't know. So, a few weird things. The weather is weird. Exploding buildings are weird. And it's weird for 2 guys to get shot inside of a week. The joke at the bar the other day was, well, it's been 4 days and nobody was shot. Murdered in the street. But anyways, Glenn's like, yeah, people are staying home. They're afraid. I'm like, there's no way. Yeah. They're not going out. They don't, you know, they hear somebody got shot. They're not. I'm like, there's no way. Yes, Jimmy. Tourism. It's not good. You know, it's definitely not good. Neither is war on the beach. The beach is fine. They tore down some buildings. Yeah, there was a little ruckus. They arrested the leader of the association that's trying to stop all the progress that's going down there. And again, I'm no expert on this, but I know that it wasn't war on the beach. Just like I know that random people don't get shot. Tourists don't get shot in Sosúa. You got to be into some nasty shit. As a tourist, you don't have time to meet these guys. It's all petty crime, crime of opportunity. Don't leave your door unlocked when you go park in front. You know, don't wear a lot of bling on the street. Don't walk the beach at night alone. Stay off the beach. It's not, if you're on Cabarete Beach, it's, you know, populated. They have security and they pay them to keep the, you know, make sure that. But if you're walking in a desolate part of the beach and there's tons of them down here, you're rolling the dice a little bit. Who do you think hangs out on the beach at night in a desolate area? I don't know. But you're just asking for it. And if you're drunk in the street and can't stand up, you are a target anywhere. But Sosúa is safe. There's lots of expats here. There's a decent population of police in the street, you know, on regular patrols. You know, they're very visible. They've got guns. They take not kindly to illegal immigrants of a certain demographic that they're most concerned about. But the Haitian people here are just awesome. And it goes as well. I mean, the Dominicans and the Haitians, they tolerate each other, but they stick to themselves for the most part. Well, I mean, they don't stick to themselves, but they're, you know, they have their own cultures, and they're different. And racism, yeah, is real. You stick with your own kind, man. And it's no different down here, but nobody gets offended. Nobody's worried about political correctness. They use terms that we outlawed years ago where I come from. They tried to cancel me for using the female dog expression on a woman. Shut up. Anyway, so we blather. And this is my penance, right? What are we, 34 minutes? Is that enough for me? Can I get out of here? No, I got lots more for you. So the sun came out today. And the floods have been, there's been lots of them. Flooding, not floods, but yeah, rains. And this is the Seahorse Ranch property that I was telling you about. And this comes from Martin Hunt, again from the Everything Sosúa Dominican Republic group. Thank you, Martin. Martin Hunt. Clean up in aisle 3. Martin Hunt. You hear the jackhammer or the pile driver in the background? Yeah, the building's going steady here. It's almost nonstop, which is a good sign. More footage of the bottleneck caused by the landslide. Usually they're good at getting on it. You know, when natural disasters like this happen, they're usually pretty prompt, but it was Christmas after all. It took them a couple days to get it cleared. Exactly how long, I'm not exactly sure, but I know that it was kind of quiet in Sosúa for a little while there because no one was coming, no one was going. And if you had to get to the airport, well, I can only imagine how long it took you to get through that mess when it finally became semi-passable. All right. So, do you get the idea? Are you suffering exhaustion yet? You're welcome. And now it's open. This, I'm pretty sure, is coming out of Sosúa Bajo. Definitely. Oh, so it was further down. I thought it was close to the lights. Maybe there was a couple instances of it, because this is just coming out of Sosúa Bajo. Sosúa down. Lower Sosúa. Sosúa down. Gringo. Okay, I think we've seen enough, right? Oh, and I want to give this guy a shout out. I think I've met this guy in the street a couple times. Let me see if I can crop this better. You're going to have to endure my face, my fudge. This is Detrás del rumor. Detrás del rumor. Behind the rumor. Or maybe it's behind the news. I don't know. Sometimes they don't directly, obviously. Rumor should be rumor, right? You're not smart. So I would look this guy up if you, this guy, I think maybe he's a guy, but it looks like maybe a guy with some sort of brand, maybe like a TV station, maybe he just works for him, but I met somebody on the road a couple times, guy walking around with a microphone and a camera. I think this might be him. This is his Facebook page, so I'm already following him. Let's give him a shout out here. Just in case you want a news source that doesn't seem sensationalistic, I'm not talking to you, Sosúa News. Sosúa News has got to be run by a gringo. War on the beach. What are you, a fucking idiot? Uh-oh. You're not supposed... We joke, okay? We joke. I'm sure this is the guy I met on the street. Fabio Garcia. Hola, Fabio. ¿Qué está haciendo, Fabio? Okay. So, yeah, give this guy some love. This page is pretty good. Lots of current events. He translates well. Lots of news. And he seems to be fairly unbiased. I haven't really dug deep into this channel. I just went there for the first time today to show you that, but I think it's worth the subscription or following if you're into it. This I took, and again, oh, did I put it in the, I didn't put it. Oh yeah, I did. Fabio Garcia. I took this myself. This is normally in 4K. It doesn't show up that way here because I'm not broadcasting in 4K apparently. How do I broadcast through Restream on 4K? I'm sure my video card's capable of 4K. I don't know. I have to look into that. This is crazy, eh? Alright, so that's that. No more of that. What else we got? Oh, the location. Okay, here's where the explosion was. Here's the main turn here, coming into Sosúa. That's where the Polero is here. This is Supermercado, what do you call it? Superpola, now called Siena. Is that it? Yeah, definitely. So you know the area. This is, you come up to Caribe Campo. So yeah, right behind the Sosua sign. Pure. This building right here. What is it? No, that's a public bathroom. Lisa Legal Systems. All right, well, Lisa, we're praying for you and your family and whoever that woman was that was caught in that horrific explosion. Can you believe? My goodness. Yeah. You nailed it. Who was the commenter from RH? Yeah, you nailed it. God saved her for sure. Wow, we're really wandering. On the way out, we got to hit some real estate, right? Again, the show description should have all the links. This is $109,000 on the beach. Yes, that is uncommon. But there's a few drawbacks. You have to wait 6 to 8 months, and we just lost 2 months, so it's probably 6 to 8 months from, like, it was 6 to 8 months a couple months ago, but nothing gets done with this weather. And we've had a lot of it. 3 months of it. So I'm still saying 6 to 8 months from now for delivery. 109,000, he'll hold half down if you want. He'll hold 50% mortgage. It's an abandoned old timeshare, I guess, or something like that. There's 35 units. He's selling 15 of them. So he's keeping the other 25 roughly. But he's definitely selling 15. There's 65 meters. They're going to be 175 a month. There'll be security, a backup generator, all the things that you would expect for expat life. 109,000, 65 meters, 2 baths, 1 bedroom. They're tight. Like, that's going to be the kitchen living room right there, and there is a full bath off of it. And as you can see, you got to like, the trees will be trimmed up. You'll have a great view from there. The pool will not look like that, and there's a new pool going up front, an existing pool that's going to be made bigger, infinity pool right on the ocean. For 109,000, dude. Especially the first 5 are going out at 109, and then they're going to 129, 125 or 129. They're going to be finished, not, 5-starred. See, all that tile that's usable will be reused. So if it's in good shape, that's how it's delivered. Be new kitchen fixtures, new bathroom fixtures, and anything else, completely painted out and restored. And there's a lot of work there. But this guy's a hotel builder, operator, contractor himself. He builds his own product, and he's done projects for other people too. Multi-residential, commercial, hotels. Yeah, he's done it all. So that's the back of the 15 units. That's the roadside. That back side faces the road, which is there. That's all coming down. And there's 3 floors of 5. So if you really want to get frisky, you could buy a floor, join them, get them all for 109, and then the next one that sells will be 129. Excuse me. Grippe got me. So if you bought 5, you'd make 100 on your 5 times 110 is 550. You should theoretically make 100 right off the bat if you bought 5, because they're going to sell out, especially if it gets to the stage where they need to be completed to sell out. I think some people, I've already showed this many times, and I think that there's going to be someone that jumps in, not sight unseen, but at least, seeing it for what it is. Those are drop ceilings, so they'll be new. The rest of it is all concrete and rebar here. There's no drywall. So those 5 units on the main floor will be wheelchair accessible. I don't know if he's going to make the whole unit wheelchair accessible. Probably not. The complex, I mean. Because there are a few steps, but there's not a lot. But for 109, half down, he'll go 5% interest-only payments for the first year and 9% blended for the second 2. He'll hold a 3-year term. Can't remember what the blended rate works out to on that. Probably around 7.5. But I got him to put, if you wanted to take it 1 year interest-only payments, you could pay it out early. Everything, all the contracts down here, I make offers, okay? I make an offer sheet, but that's not even, the legal contract comes from lawyers, okay? So I'm not saying that you can just run around, put offers in, they don't mean anything, but the promise of sale, what they call down here, we used to call back home the APS, the Agreement of Purchase and Sale. The Agreement of Purchase and Sale is legal at home. And, I mean, you could get a judge to rule in your favor if you had one here that was in English and not signed in blue ink, but it should be in Spanish. And they have, it's going to be delivered in triplicate. It's got to be in blue ink and signed at least in blue ink. Weird, but it's just how they do it, right? So the due diligence in that, this unit has been torn down. There's going to be a new casita there. Is that what you call it? Is that a kitchenette? Cocina? Yeah, cosita? Maybe. I'm struggling to learn still. So that's gone. There's going to be a new gazebo with a kitchen and bar in it. But the due diligence, so normally you put like a 10% deposit down, then for the remaining funds after the due diligence is completed and the title checks out. If the title doesn't check out, then you check out and you get your deposit back. I use Guido Perdomo. He's closed every deal down here for me. A lot of them I've done on a handshake. We always write an offer, but I don't, most of my listings are on handshakes. And you know what? I've shown up to a closing before after putting in an offer and just, like I said, showed up with the idea that everyone's going to be their word, and they all showed up and they closed it. So it's the Wild West down here, but I love it. It's kind of like the 70s. If you want to learn how to earn 5%, up to 5%. I mean, selling broker commissions down here, buying broker commissions, co-ops, or at least 5%. They can be up to 10%. The buyer's cut, so I got a lot of room to cut you in if you want. This rental's gone. But I've always got something. If you're looking for a rental, you want to come to Sosua, I've got all the connections you need, both legal, and it doesn't matter what you want. I've got a connection for it. Somebody asked me for a Pasola today, like a scooter. I'm like, shit, I don't really have a scooter guy. I have a girl at the front desk that rents scooters, Rena. There's her beauty shop there, but she's booked. And so today, Carolina helped me with the guy, Wilson. I sent my clients down to Wilson today, so we'll find out how that goes. I went and gave him my card and said I need to sell a house. And, oh, by the way, please take care of my clients. They're coming here soon. So this one's $89,000. It's $162.50 a month. It's in Caribe Campo. I'm a huge honk for Caribe Campo, especially this building. This building's called Terraza Tropimar. $162.50 a month is your HOA or your condo fee. There's no wood in this. There's no woodworm, no termites. All that tile effect on the walls is new. The kitchen's in good shape. You're going to want to do something to it, but it's completely rentable right now. He's getting $46 a night on Airbnb. I probably could get you in there long term at some point. I've rented it for $700 a month here and there when it's vacant to clients of mine. That's got a decent bathroom. Tiles, I joke, they look like pajamas, but whatever. That's a washer-dryer combination, actually. There's a couple big screens. Everything comes furnished. Is this a new video? I don't think it is. If the tub is black, I haven't updated it. It backs onto the driveway, which is a dead end in Caribe Campo. That's Villas Tropimar across the street. I think this might be updated. Yeah, it is. It should be a white tub. A decent amount of storage, a good cross breeze. Quiet. Yeah, tub's white. That's the pool room. Jacuzzi tub. Windows for ventilation. And 89 G's. American, of course. He's probably not going to do financing on this deal. And, I mean, it's tough to find something like this in this kind of shape, in this kind of location, in this complex for this money. 90 is a good deal for this. And it sits like this. I mean, it's not the easiest to look at because you got a really high rental on it. And so often, I will, go to show it and there's people in there and I don't want to bug them. Tenants, especially that are paying good money. I don't want to, bring a tire kicker through. And I don't try not to deal with tire kickers, but they exist. I'm doing this for over 30 years. Some people just want to be, they want a tour guide. And a realtor's always a sitting duck. Oh, we want to buy a place. Can you show us everything in town? And then we'll just jump on a boat and leave. Or a plane. Yeah, it happens. And this one is 2 levels, 2 bath, 2 bedroom, 129,000. This one is a little different. Okay, so same building. Condo fees are $200 a month. Did I say that already? 80 meters. And your front door is a hallway. So not ideal. I'm not a big fan of the institutional feel, but 80% of the units in here have that. The first one I showed you, the front door, is the pool, basically. So for $129, you got upstairs the sitting area. You have a 2-piece bath, easily could be 4. Renovations are super cheap down here because labor's a tenth the price than it is back home. There's your kitchen and your living room, a little dinette, and your access, and then you walk downstairs, and then it walks out to the main floor. So you walk into the top unit. It's all one unit, but you walk into the main floor. You walk into the top of the unit off the main floor, and then you go down the stairs and you walk out to the main floor at the back. So it's like a walkout. Nice edit there. So $129, $200 a month. 200? Yeah, $200 a month. 80 meters. In this building, the going rate is $250 per meter per month. Oh, hi, Damien on Kick. Hey, fellow follower streamer. I can get you... all right. You're going to get me $1,000? Leon Boy 91? Shut up. I'm not going to your Discord. Discord's for reprobates, degenerates, and QAnoners. I don't know. Never took the Discord much. Okay, so this one's $129. I got to get out of here. It's actually warm today. Okay, and this is another walk. This is an updated walk around. I'm high on this place. It's not all I'm high on. So the video that's just posted in the comments there is a new walk around all of the complexes. So we start out in Traza Tropimar. I take you down to the pool maybe if you're lucky. Up top, and then across the street. That's Villas Tropimar. Across the street is Residential Tropimar. So these 3 buildings make up the Caribe Campo complex. And so because I've never done a video where you went 1, 2, 3 up here on the left at the top, this is a walk through the mall. I just put the link in the comments section, but it should also be in the description. Here's my boy Cesar, Gail, Peña, not Martinez. Moon? Oh, I can't remember the last name. He's a friend of mine's kid. And and I went to the Christmas concert at the I got a bunch of videos playing, so I can't do the audio on this. I went to the Christmas concert at the convention center above the casino. That's I was going to say Pastor Dave, Father Dave, Teacher Dave. Teacher Dave gave in the prayer to open it up, and then I got it. There's my boy Cesar Peña. What up, Peña? Did I put him up first? Yeah, we're gonna skip by him, but I gotta show you the teddy bear kid. Oh, okay. So, we're looking for the. Where's my boy? Okay, I had a hard time because my position wasn't perfect. This kid right here, you're gonna look at this little kid. I mean, he just stands there like a statue the whole time with that look, those black eyes. He's motionless. Oh, you moved his arm. I was hypnotized while I was filming. I could not take my eyes off him. Look at him. He's stone cold. Oh my gosh. I did get a little Christmas spirit down here. And yesterday kind of sucked. I did have dinner with my clients. I cooked a roast chicken with my grandmother's stuffing. It was tremendous. And I'm doing shepherd's pie tonight. I've got it already done right now. I'm going to put it in. And so that's always good. But yeah, Christmas sucks. Mom's not here, and Billy's fighting chemotherapy and cancer, and I'm here. And then, yesterday he says, well, go sell a house and fly me down there. I'm like, damn, shit. Look at that kid. Wow. So, Christmas spirit lives, even though it was kind of muted. Here's a link of my boy Blade the barber and the DJ. All his conversation with me in the chair is in Spanish because he's talking to these guys over here. And then he's mostly talking to the barber, but this guy was involved in the conversation as well. I partook a little bit, but no one listens to me because my Spanish is horrible. But this is a link where you can see me and my boy Blade. So I tell him, next time you're going to make me bald. I'm going to come in, you're going to make me bald. He says, yeah, you've been saying that for a long time. I want to be bald. My next haircut's going to be shaved right down to the wood. I need to be bald again. I love it. I mean, I wear my hair so short, especially on the sides. I mean, it's just a little bit more. But then I'm going to start going through razors like crazy because I'm going to be shaving in the shower. I'm going to have to buy a mirror. I don't it's not that I don't like looking in mirrors. I just don't use mirrors very often. Just to run, sometimes if I gel my hair like I did today, it's the only time I look at myself. Oh, and if I'm brushing my teeth, usually I start out by looking in the mirror. Otherwise, but I think I'm going to get shaved it down. Other than the mole on the flat part of the top of the back of my head, I have to be careful about that, but I'll get the hang of it. Again, shaving your head's not that hard. So that's a video of me and my boy DJ Blade, and that's it. I'm out of here. We got nothing else for you. This is what we started out with. And what's this last link here? Oh, that's where you find me on the YouTube. This is my video section. So I put one of the links down there in the chat before, but it didn't look like the right one. So this takes you directly to my videos. So I think we hit it all. It's the first day of the new year for me. I don't wait till New Year's to start my new year. I started on Boxing Day after Christmas. Anyway, peace, love, hug your neighbor, and I am out.